So text ERA is a great feature that's actually provided to us for free by ERA for each listing. There's a couple of different kinds of text ERA codes that are available that I want to go through. What are the reasons that we should use these? For the potential buyer, these are linked to an ERA single property website, and those obviously provide valuable insights on your listings. So that's the benefit to the potential buyer. For you, the agent, these are also linked into Zap. So Zap is very sticky, and it will capture leads for you through these text codes. There are actually two kinds of ERA text codes, and both of these, one is a word that you text to our company text code, and one is an actual custom text code that you text to our company text code. Our company text code that we use for everything is 35620. So for instance, the first kind of text code I'm going to talk about is the generic GPS-driven text code writer. And this is something that you would hang on your for sale sign, and it says text NIPE to 35620. These are actually available at our offices for free, and all you need to do is ask your operations manager for one, and we can get one to you. So how this works is that they are GPS driven. When you hang these at a listing, potential buyers see it and text NIPE to 35620. They will then be directed to whichever NIPE Realty listing is closest to their location. For example, when the sign writer is on a for sale sign and someone sees it and it's sitting right there in front of them and they text it, that's the listing that it's going to grab. But if they write that down on a piece of paper and decide to text it when they get home 5 miles away, they most likely will get a different listing, whichever listing is closest to their location. So it is a nice thing to have if somebody is sitting right in front of the house. But I would recommend, and I would say for a best practice for a NIPE Realty agent, would be to purchase and use custom text codes. These actually are free. Custom text code writer you would have to purchase, and those are $22 in the nipestore.com. But the listing custom text code is a free text code that is assigned to every listing. So even if you didn't know it's there, it's every listing that you've had since you joined NIPE Realty, actually since we've been associated with ERA, has its own custom text code. So these are 6-digit codes. They're given for free for each listing through a leveraged platform called Text ERA. They are assigned when an agent lists their first home. The agent is assigned a block of 5 custom text codes. So their new listing would then be attached to one of those 5 codes. Where do you find them? These are accessed by logging into Leverage. So I'm going to go over here to Leverage. I am using one of our agents' logins, so it'll look similar to yours. So right down here are the quick links. You're going to click on Text ERA. This opens up the Text ERA.signal platform. And then if you just go right here to quick links, manage property codes, this opens up your area with your text codes. Now, Rhonda has had a ton of listings in the past, and once codes are assigned to you, they will just be in there indefinitely. So she's got a lot in there from a long time ago. Right now, she only has 3 active listings, but as you can see, she's got old listings that are just sitting here. If you see a text code, for instance, 600265, does not have an address right here. So that means this is a text code available to her. It's assigned to her as an agent, just sitting here waiting for her to use if she wants to use it. So what Rhonda has done is she's actually gone in and purchased a custom text writer. I am going to share with you what we've done with Rhonda that has worked great. So she actually purchased in blocks of 5. We went in and chose, I helped her choose custom text writers. And so this block of 5 all came together, this block of 5, and then this block of 5. So she bought a sign for each of these, and you can purchase one if you want, but she went ahead, she knew she was going to have a ton of listings that year, so she got on top of it and she purchased 15 custom text writers. So for instance, 600261, the sign would say text 600261 to 35620. So that's what the sign would look like. I'll show you that later. She has one right now called on Ironwood Drive, and that is in coming soon status. And a custom text code is not assigned until a property goes live. So that is something that you have to wait until after the listing goes live, and it will be within 24 hours. It could be a couple hours, and it could be up to 24 hours before that is actually there. So I'm going to go back to my Google screen. So these are reassignable codes, which is really nice. All these text codes are reassignable. So that top code there, 600265, she can assign that to any listing she wants to. So all you would have to do is click on it. It opens it up. It says currently not assigned to property. Click edit, or you can also click edit configuration, either one. I just go here. And then she's got down here old listings and current listings. They're all just kind of sitting there. So if you have a big long list like that, you can search. Let's see, I want to search for 62nd. There it is. I want to make sure that so Rhonda has 2 MLSs she uses, WV and the RMLS. So you want to make sure that you choose the correct MLS number that you're looking for. So let's say I chose to use this RMLS number for 62nd, and then you want to scroll down to the very bottom and make sure you choose Save and Quit. If you do not see this box pop up, your property code has been successfully configured, then it didn't happen. Go back and try it again. So now you can see that 600265 is assigned to 7335 62nd. If I wanted to reuse this text code again for the next listing, this text code writer that I purchased, I would go over here and I could just detach property from this code. And now it's sitting there available to use again. I would also recommend to not just buy a text writer, but make sure that you put this on your flyers. Whether that be digital or paper flyers, make sure on your flyers that you have this custom text code for your listing. So let me just show you real quick. To go into our Nipe store is nipestore.com, and you would scroll down to signage. I'm going to go clear down to custom text code writer. You are going to choose your color, whatever that may be. And I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a pretend custom code. Add to cart. And let's say you wanted to purchase 2 custom text codes today, or 3, doesn't matter. After you add that to cart, then you're going to go back and do your next text code. So that's how you order it, just to make sure it's clear for our marketing department to know what you want. If you go into your account and you've not had a listing yet, then you will not see the custom text code writers assigned to you. So what you would want to do if you have a listing coming up and you want to use a text code writer for that, you want to order a sign, you just want to be prepared, you can contact any of your operations managers and ask them to assign you a text code. Because remember, I told you that ERA is not going to assign any text codes until you actually have a listing. But we do have the ability as staff to go in and assign however many text codes you're going to need. If you have 3 listings coming up and you've never had any with Nipe Realty, we can go in and assign 3 text codes to your name, that will be sitting there in your account. So when you go in through leverage to text ERA and you're in dot signal, you will see those 3 sitting right there. And then you can just click on them after your listing goes live and attach that property to this text code. So we would be happy to help you with that. And I hope this covered everything. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot, and bye-bye.